Welcome TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn how to create dedicated SQL pool in Azure Synapse. So here I am on the portal.azure.com, and then I can go to the Synapse workspace that I have created for myself, and then we can open the Synapse Studio. Once you open the Synapse Studio, you are going to see a tab. I'm going to show you a tab once it's open. So you are here in the home, and then you have data here, and then you can click right there. You're gonna click on a SQL databases, and it is gonna let you say, hey, you want to create a serverless or dedicated. But once you click on dedicated, it's gonna tell you don't you can't create from here. You have to go to the manage pools and go to that tab. So we are gonna click right there. I'm gonna go back here and go to manage here, and then you're gonna go to the SQL pools here, and then you're gonna go to the new. Already we have this built-in SQL pool that you don't have to create. It is automatically created when you create your workspace. Now you will click new here, and then that's where you will say dedicated SQL pool. I'm going to call this one TechDB DD, so dedicated pool DP actually. So if you see right there, there are different performance levels, and you can choose one depending upon the power of that compute and plus memory and plus IO. That's how the price is going to be. So if you go for a DW Data Warehouse Unit 100C, then you will be paying $1.15 per hour. And you can click right there, open this in a new query here. Let me open actually. Okay, so right there actually that tells you more detail. Now if you change this one and click right there, it will keep telling you, so you can keep increasing and keep increasing. At end one time you can see right there, it will get you the point where it says that with the current selected performance level, the quota for this server will exceed. To create a dedicated server pool at this performance level, please submit a quota support request using the option quota type dedicated SQL pool detail. Please provide the DWU required. So in case you are really going with the higher DWU unit, then you have to provide and do this part. Otherwise you're fine. If you are creating a demo or maybe a small size of dedicated SQL pool with this DW units. So in my case, I'm going to go with the minimum. That's $1.1 per hour, and we are using DW 100C. That comes with one compute node, and then it's 60 GB RAM. That's from the documentation I was able to take a look, and we have done actually the very first video where I compared the prices and all that and showed you how much price you will pay for it. Now in the additional settings, you can start with the blank dedicated SQL pool or restore from a backup to populate your new dedicated pool. In this case, we are going to start with the blank. We selected none, but I will perform these demos as well later on for you. So, and here is correlation that defines the rules that sort and compare data and cannot be changed after SQL compute creation. The default is Latin SQL Latin 1, General 1, CP1, case insensitive, and that's good for us. I think that's fine. But in case you are in a different country and you are dealing with different alphabets and characters, you want to choose accordingly. For European especially, they have different correlation they use, and in our case for American this is just fine. Now tags, if you want to have a billing and all those, and you want to go to the cost analysis, that these tags help you, but in my case I'm not really worried about that one. We can go to review and create. Now simply when you create this dedicated SQL pool, what's going to happen, the TechDB DP, that's exactly will become your database name. So in my case it's fine for me, but if this should be some descriptive name, in case maybe you have sale data warehouse or something like that, you want to keep this according to the naming convention of your databases. So right now it's deploying. It might take maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and then it will be deployed. The size is right here. You can see the size. So finally our dedicated SQL pool is ready. So you can click right here and you can pause it, or you can scale up. In that case, let's say we have DW 100C and you want to increase to another one because you are thinking you are going to run a lot of queries maybe, or perform some DML operations. In that case, maybe you will increase that. Now in or sometime maybe you want to decrease it, so you have already on the higher level and you want to come back, that is doable as well. And if you want to assign a tag, that you can do, and you can also delete. In this case, now if we go to the databases or data here, once you click on the data tab, then you click on the workspace, and here you will see the databases. As you can see from the icon right here, this is like a button, on and off button here on this database, and also on this one that tells you this is a serverless SQL pool database, and this one with the database icon, this is our dedicated pool database. So also if you expand this, you're gonna see like, hey, you're gonna see this external table, external resources and all that, but here you have more tabs available. One of them is tables that's not available in the serverless, and with the dedicated you can see the tables. Also you can see the programmability here that is not available here in the serverless. So you can create the store procedures, and all of the store procedures you can view here, and that's easy to monitor and take a look from there what type of objects you have. In the serverless you can also create the store procedure, and I have a video how to create them. They will not appear under here, but I showed you. If you will be connecting to SSMS, you will be able to see, and also you can go to information schema dot routines system view, and you will be able to see the list of the store procedures that you have created in the serverless SQL pool. So I think this is it for now, and what we are going to do, we are going to go ahead and now we are going to pause this because we are not going to use, and then we'll come for another video, and then we will start again, and then we'll write some queries and perform some other tutorials on this one. I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.